This is another video that Steve Barron filmed, and it seems like it's a white orb moving across the sky, which is strange in itself. But then we see this thing. So first thing I'm going to do is slow it down. And I'm going to turn down the brightness because it was just so bright. And this is what we have. And then the orb starts to move in that same direction. So I'm going to zoom in even more, and we're going to watch this or follow it across the screen. Now the very inner of this thing was just so bright, there's no way we would be able to see any detail. But I'm going to freeze frame it here because I see 5 spheres in the middle of this light, and this is of common theme. A lot of these lights have points in them, spheres in them, and really we can only guess what they may be. And this is the orb right before that light, the tube light, comes into play here. And again, I lowered the brightness to get these colors. I did not affect color at all. Now I'm going to stop here because there's an opening there at about 2 o'clock on the outer crust, only in the red portion. And I want to focus on this now in something that I've seen in other lights. It's kind of a twitchy movement. And watch here now. This opening is going to be there at 2 o'clock, and it's going to follow the tube across the sky. So here we are back at the orb. And what I'd like to focus on now is the twitching. Lots of little tiny twitching that doesn't really seem to have any sort of logical sense to it. And it's very similar to a light that I filmed of Steve's. I called it the Las Vegas light, and it also twitches. Here we are back at the orb. And let's just watch it twitch. See what you can find. Looks like 2 spheres opened there, one of them kind of maybe blinking. Lots of color changes. There's a green portion to it that kind of stays there for the most part. Now this part opens up at the top, and then it completely opens up. Same thing, 2 o'clock, opens up, and then it closes.